What is up, people? Thank you very much for tuning into my channel, The Beer Monster Reviews. And it's Beer Monster O'Clock. And today, I will be reviewing what I thought was a Brazilian craft beer. I thought, wow, Brazilian craft beer. Let's give it a review on the channel. It sounds amazing. Never tried a Brazilian craft beer. And, yeah, I've read the back of the bottle. And it says that it's brewed in the UK. Craft brewed in the UK by EU Diamond Beverages. Distributed by World Beers Limited. It's not a Brazilian craft beer. It's brewed in the UK. So yeah, they got my money. Expecting to try a Brazilian beer. I feel ripped off. Not for the first time by the British beer industry. Because as you guys know, well, you certainly know if you've been watching the channel, this goes on a hell of a lot. Anyway, let's see what it's like. One can only hope that they sent the crew down from Brazil that know what they're doing or whatever, but I doubt it. It's probably not the same stuff that they do in Brazil, is it? Which always annoys me because, number one, I feel like I've been mugged off. And number two, I feel like I'm not trying the real beer. And I don't want to sort of give a bad reputation to the beer, you know, if it's not the real one. But then again, they're allowing them to do it, so... Anyway, it might be nice. Hopefully it is nice. You never know till you try, do you? Anyway, it's called... it's by the Amazon Beer Brewery. And it is called Forest Fruit Bacuri. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? So 330ml brand bottle, 4.1% ABV. And I picked it up from Ocado. Very posh. For £1.60. Quite cheap. I should have known better, really, shouldn't I? If it was really a Brazilian craft beer that travelled all the way from Brazil, surely it wouldn't be £1.60. Oh well, you live and learn, didn't you? You live and learn. Anyway, let's crack her open and see what she's all about. But before I do that, actually, what the bloody hell was a Bacuri? What was it? Bacuri fruit. Never heard of it. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if I can taste any Bacuri fruit. Because I wouldn't have a clue what it tastes like, to be honest with you. I'll just have to drink the beer and see if I like it, won't I? Let's chuck her in the glass. Let me know if you've tried this beer by the Amazon Beer Brewery. The old Bacuri fruit craft beer. Alright. Beer in a glass. Yeah, looks like a beer in a glass. It's got a slight haze to it. It's kind of a golden-y, yellowy kind of colour, I would say. Slow levels of carbonation, quite small looking bubbles. There's a little close-up of the beer in the glass. What do you think of the beer in the glass? What does it look like? Maybe it's just like a fruit lager or something, to be honest with you, because it looks like it, doesn't it? Slightly hazy sort of fruit lager. Got a nice piercing white, beautiful white head. Slightly foamy. It looks alright though. It looks decent enough in the glass, I would say. It's not quite turning me on, but you know, it's not really, you know, doing anything bad. Let's get the nose in there and check out the aroma. See if we can smell any Bacuri fruit or whatever it is. Oh, yeah. It smells like a bloody shandy or something. I think it's got to be a fruit lager for me, just by sticking my nose into that, because it smells like a shandy or a radler or something. And it smells very sweet. But, you know, if you watch the channel a lot, you know how much I love me sweetness. Not. Smells a little bit malty, but it just smells so much like shandy and sweetness, like a fake sweetness as well, that it's just overpowering anything else, I think. Apart from, God, what smells like, I might be wrong, and I pray to God I am, a little bit of ginger. It smells like there's ginger in it, and I'm not really a fan of ginger either. Despite the fact I do have a ginger beard. I don't really like ginger in my beer. It's just not for me, and it smells sweet, and it smells like ginger. Yeah. Can't wait to chuck it down my neck now, guys. Head's dissipated a little bit. I'm kind of dreading this, if I'm honest, just by the aroma. It It smells like exactly what I don't want my beer to smell like, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, but some people might like it, but I'm going to give you my opinion, but I don't expect it to be a good one. I'm not going to lie. But you never know. I might absolutely love it. Alright, I'd say cheers in Brazilian. Don't they speak Spanish? Do they speak Spanish in Brazil? I don't know. I think so. I forgot how to say it in Spanish as well. Let's have a look at my sign. Surely it's got cheers in Spanish on there. Oh, that's it. Cheers, everybody. Bosh. Or salud if you're Spanish. If that is how you say, if the Brazilian people do speak Spanish, let me know in the comments, or if I just made an absolute tit of myself. Alright, let's chuck it down the neck and see what it's like. God. I've got to be honest, it's not as bad as I feared it would be. It's not as sweet as I feared it would be. But I was fearing for the worst because it smelt so sweet. It was unbelievable. It's still sweet. I still don't like it. But it's not terrible. First impression anyway. That may change as I drink more. Sweetness might build on me. Let's go in again. It's light-bodied. My face can't lie. It's light-bodied. It is sweet. Can taste sweet malts, more sweet malts. Bit of syrup, sort of sweet syrup. Some sort of slightly exotic kind of fruity taste, which may be a Bacuri fruit. But I can bet that ain't coming from the hops. It tastes, there's something very artificial tasting about this. And it's either coming from like some sort of syrup or some sort of concentrate for me. There's just something not right about it for me. But it's probably different if you get the one in Brazil, I would think. This is just some sort of lazy attempt at selling the beer over here. You know, like a lot of companies do. You know, oh, just chuck any old shit in the bottle and send it to them idiots in the UK. They'll absolutely love it. That's what they've done here. Nah, I don't love it. It's absolutely crap. It's just not as crap as I thought it was going to be. But it is absolutely crap. It tastes like fruity cardboard. Some weird, dodgy Brazilian fruit mixed with cardboard and a load of sugary, sweet nastiness. It's actually rather boring. The only reason it's not as bad as what I feared it was going to be is it's because it smelled incredibly sweet and intense and that, but it's actually bland and crap. I mean, I can taste the cardboard and the sweetness and stuff, but that's just why it's not as bad as I thought, because it's a lot blander. It's a lot boringer than what I thought. I reckon I can drink it, but I reckon I could drink my own piss if you forced me. You know, do you know what I mean? It's not really saying much. It's all malt as well. I'm not getting no hops. No hops. I think there might even be a little bit of ginger in it as well. It's come through. Luckily for me, it's only a little bit, but I feel like there's a little hint of ginger in here, which is also making it even more disgusting for me. There's a tiny hint of like a bit of citrus, maybe not. Might just be because it tastes a bit like shandy, like some of them fruit lagers do, you know. I'm not getting no sort of bitterness. Maybe like a gnat's cock of a bitterness on the end. It's got a bit of a nasty kind of aftertaste, as if you've, been drinking something that you shouldn't really be putting in your system or something. No, this one's not for me. It's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be like 1 or 2 out of 10 when I stuck my nose into it. I can't lie. I give it a 3. 3 out of 10 for me. It's just not my thing. As I say, I don't like sweet beers. I don't like ginger. Do I think everybody will hate this? No, I think some people will probably enjoy it, especially if you've got a bit of a sweet tooth and you like ginger and you like cardboard. But yeah, it's not for me. But of course, we're all different. This is just my opinion. Let me know your opinion in the comments if you tried this beer. Do you think it's as bad as I'm saying, or do you think I'm being a bit of a drama queen? Yeah, or do you like it? Maybe you like it, I don't know. But smash the like button if you made it this far. I really would appreciate that, guys. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you ain't subscribed, there's a button down there somewhere if you want to. That's up to you. Till next one, guys. Bye-bye, darlings.